and have Kurohitsuki introduce himself. I actually had the pleasure of being on his stream about a month ago, but it was an absolute blast. And when Big Tuck said I needed to kind of help take over for the month of November, he was one of the first people I thought of. So, Kuro, how's it going?
Hello, thank you very much for having me on. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. How's life? How's everything going? And how's content creation?
Life is good. I got to see Black Panther 2 twice this weekend, so that was a fun time. Very good movie. Highly recommend to go see it if you honestly if you like uh whether you like Marvel movies or just kind of want just like a nice but still kind of like a tearjerker movie. I'd still recommend to see it. It's very very good.
I was about to say you've seen
Um,
it twice. Are you all teared out? Are you dehydrated now?
yeah, like as all the salt has left my body because I cried it all out. So perfect time to reinvigorate myself with some Commander games, right?
Absolutely.
um, and yeah, content creation, all good over here. You can find me streaming, also streaming Magic the Gathering Commander streams on my channel at twitch.tv/Kurohitsuki. I'll be sure to drop a link tree in the chat soon. But yeah, it's just going on. Despite everyone claiming that Magic is on fire and dying, I'm just here to play some Commander. So
Nice, nice. Well, I believe I heard a calling for its ladies' night, specifically single ladies' night. What did you bring
yes.
to the table?
So this is my Saskia the Unyielding all the singles ladies deck. Um, this is the first time I built a 4-color deck, and I think, at least in my EDH creation career, the first time I ever used green in any deck. So I was like, okay, what do I do? I need a theme to like build around. So I'm like, you know what? All women. Um, and that's what it is. So all the creatures in here are women,
That's awesome.
and it's a fun time. And I actually just finished updating it and changing it all around to have also like another sub theme of just like anti non creatures. So yeah, we'll see how.
Anti non creatures.
Yeah.
I play those.
Yeah.
It's just board wipes all around.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well,
So
that's
it should be a
super
fun time.
cool. So I guess my one question for you is, are you just as frustrated with Wizards that we don't have more 4-color options as I am? Because what the hell, guys?
I've been like, yes and no. I'm not like the biggest partner commanders when it's not like a named partner. Like I really really like. I love my Krav and Ragnar deck. I love my Kenrith's deck because I really like it when like it's a named partner. When you're giving me too many options to put together, I tend to just not do it. But I do hope that when they do make more 4 colors, they are as deep and engaging and like capitalizes on all 4 colors like these do.
Okay.
Because like I think that these are a pretty good sign of like what something like this could look like. And I hope that they continue in that fashion versus just kind of make like, oh, it's like Saskia colors, but it just says like every time you play a creature, you gain 3 life, draw a card, and untap a land, right? It's just like
AKA
that's
Omnath.
yeah. It's like that would be a little disappointing, So it's just like I do hope that they come up with something really unique and interesting for all of them.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I've been someone that I did the Path to 32, but there's 2 4 colors that I haven't been able to do yet because literally I'm not interested. I don't care about the partners. The face commanders are way overplayed, aka like Brea. And I know the logic from WOTXC has always been, oh, it's too hard and it's too broken for 4 colors. And it's like, that's interesting because you guys print a 5-color commander in literally every single product now, which gives you access to every color versus 4 colors where you get everything but one. So it's like, your logic is a little
I think that their logic is correct. They are saying that it's hard to not like it's hard to make a 4-color, even though they make a billion 5-colors. But look at every 5-color commander; it's all the same thing. Pay 5 different colors, put something in the play for free from your hand, your deck.
Sure.
Like everywhere else, 5 colors seems to be the easiest thing to just throw out the table. It's just a different way to spend only 5 mana to get something big, as if it's a difficulty.
I think the struggle with 4-color is making something that's playable but not overpowered.
Yes.
I think it's too easy to make it overpowered, and then too easy just to make it not do anything and not be playable.
I agree.
I guess.
Brea being I think the lead example.
Now, listen, you guys are gonna have to stop talking about a girl like that.
Hey, look, I have a Brea deck. I built Saskia and Brea, but I had to nerf Brea and make it a Thopter tribal in order to not win all the time.
You know, it's funny. My co-host Big Tuck had a Brea deck, and I tried to help him depower the deck by doing that Boros Companion. Because of the restriction, I was like, oh, that should make it harder for you to make it broken. It actually just made him 10 times more powerful, and I don't think the deck exists anymore. So, but Brea is a unique unicorn. Well, I think that was a good interjection. SD, one of our great Discord moderators, we'll post our link tree. We do have a free channel in there that he and Marketing Ross are always stirring up conversations with the community. How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good.
Good.
My introduction will not be as grand. I don't have an impressive resume like that. SD Sharpie, you can find me on the Discord, like Mr. Combo said. You can also find me on Twitter at SD_Sharpie. I help out with CMD Tower, kind of behind the scenes more than anything. I get on the podcast every once in a while. And tonight, I'm going to be up to my normal artifact shenanigans. So I'm going to be playing one of the newer commanders from the newest set, Mishra, the Eminent One. He makes tokens of non-creature artifacts you control that are 4/4 creatures. And my main objective with this deck is to either kill you with treasures or beat you down with a giant turtle. And maybe possibly take extra turns.
Yay.
One of the cooler cards in the deck, though, is Machine God's Effigy. It's an artifact that can enter as a copy of a creature that is a mana rock. It doesn't actually count as a creature, so one of the cool things you can do is copy it every combat with Mishra and get up to some pretty nifty shenanigans.
That card is a very, very, very cool card.
And I see you've put one of your mini Dockside Extortionists you picked up at M30 Vegas.
Yes! It's
The Monkey Man.
Now I'm just waiting for it to get banned, so I wasted all that money.
Well, I think that's even a better segue of the House of Pricey Cardboard. Neo Royale probably knows a lot about cards getting banned and just them losing value. Oh, wait, that's just me with Paradox Engine, you sons of bitches. Neo, how's it going?
I'm good.
Good. How's life? How's everything going?
Oh, it's doing great. Content creation's currently pretty much on hold. I'm focusing more on proxies. Currently working on these Monster Hunter Try-ons. So I got some custom mana symbols and stuff. So I'm pretty much
so
done.
Cool.
That's super cool.
That is so
as you can see, I'm a big Monster Hunter fan.
Nice.
It's my
I miss that monster so much because World was like my first game, and I played a whole bunch of it during the COVID thing, and so now I play Sunbreak, but there's no Clavinus in Sunbreak, so
yeah.
Well, what are you bringing to the table tonight? And I would like to preface one of the things that Neo sent my way. He's like, hey, I don't know, is it okay? It has Mana Crypt. I could swap it out if needed. And I wasn't even being sarcastic. I was very genuine into like, is that a problem? I'm so confused.
Well, the range of like pre-game conversation is so big. Like some people dislike so much stuff, and some people are like, no, whatever, do what you want.
Yeah, you know,
because...
my thing is similar to like Kiro, because we were chatting before we got all this set up, and him being a judge in past lives, it was play within the construct of the game. Like, if it's within the game rules, you should be able to play it and not feel bad about it, which is kind of like how we landed on Planechase, because Kiro was like, well, that is a wizard-supported mechanic. My judge brain likes that. Versus I was trying to get him to do some dirty shenanigans of illegal cards in the command zone. But yeah, I've always had the philosophy, like, play all the expensive, powerful cards you want. That doesn't necessarily mean you just win, because you still have to have skill, which I think is the thing that attracts a lot of us to Commander, is you still have to know how to pilot your deck.
Mm-hmm. And also, it's the type of game you want to have too, right? It's just like,
Yeah.
I find most, I don't think I've run really into anyone in this community so far where they're so, like, you know, bullheaded towards, I want to win this game.
Yep.
Where it's been like a real problem. So I trust all of you to have
I got a
good head on your
question.
shoulders. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did you go to Magic 30?
I did not. I haven't been to. The only Magic event I've been able to go to was the Sealed so far.
Yeah, Mr. Combo and I ran into a couple of those players there.
Yes, I do only play with other content creators. Now, am I saying that those two statements I've made have anything to do with each other? You can't prove that, okay?
So
You
Neo,
can't prove it.
tell us about your Mana Crypt Sidisi deck. I'm sure Mana Crypt is like the one card you highlight.
Yeah,
over
it's
the
like the main card in it. It's definitely
Yeah.
not because I got one and I was like, where the hell do I put this card? It's my graveyard gang deck.
Oh, awesome.
CDC Brute Tyrant. So it's pretty much what you would expect. The deck runs like 45 creatures, I think. So the goal is just to make graveyard shenanigans. Usually what I try and do is get my Path of Discovery on the table, and this synergizes really good with CDC. But tonight I'm trying out, I switched these two for like Token Doubler and Embalmer's tool that can let me tap zombies to make more zombies. So I'm trying out like less of a combo approach and more of a just make a bunch of zombies and attack with them. So I think with Planechase it's going to be cool just to nail my
for sure.
away.
Well, and then hello everyone. As I said at the top of the cast, I'm Mr. Common number 5, one of your fellow hosts at CMD Tower. Normally, I'd say you'd find me on all of our content, but I am taking a little bit of a personal step back from the channel, not producing as much just because my IRL job literally doubled my workload. So, a lot of nights working to 7, 8 p.m. Has kind of eaten into the content creation piece. Hopefully, I'll be back full force after the new year once I kind of get a handle on it. But I'm here with you today, and I'm here with you 2 weeks from now, where we're going to have another SCR with some exciting guests. But you can always find me at Mr. Number 5 on Twitter. I'll spell out except for that 5. You can always follow our primary account at CMD Tower. We usually do post like a weekly schedule. We'll go ahead and do announcements like we did 18 minutes ago to let you know, hey, we're live, or hey, this content's available for you. We do produce, deck tech series. We talk about lore with different personalities in the community. We have a great creator in Mr. Bevers that does a segment with us every month or so about kind of dealing with salty cards and how we can react at the table. We do have Bosch and Roll, a legacy player, also a good friend of ours that almost top 8'd at the Modern event in Vegas. He was 1 win away from getting top 8. Yeah, just crushed him. I mean, you couldn't tell. He was very like, yeah, it just happened. And then,
so they were crying on the inside. Got it.
Oh, I'm sure. And then Ultra Budget Brews from EDH Rec does a budget series around cheap commanders and just how to efficiently do them. So tonight, though, and I did post the link into the chat, Marwyn the Nurturer. This is my mono green deck. I called it the Conclave and her pets. But funny enough, when you kind of look at the art, she has like a baby. I just kind of picture Marwyn just like out there snatching babies from orphanages, trying to like create her own oh gosh, what was that movie in the 90s with like the chick that had to eat all, or like was feeding the dude all the chocolate cake? Matilda? Is that right? I imagine
Turkish-
she's like
what?
the mean lady in Matilda, just stealing all the chillins. But this is not an elf tribal deck. I full
I
commitment there.
promise.
It's about half elf and half beasts in the woods. It's a philosophy that I did with my original commander deck, Karametra, praises angels and elves. And really, the way I look at elves is they are mana acceleration to get to the bigger stuff. And I don't want to just keep doing more elves. I want to go bigger stuff into like a big T-Rex or a big 4/4 beast or just something like that. So it's very much, going to play a lot of your staple green cards, try to hopefully go into some cool stuff. We're going to be smacking face and knocking teeth left and right. So I'm very, very excited. And as Neo mentioned, and the reason you guys are all here today, we are doing a special edition of SDR where we are playing Planechase. Planechase, if you guys are not familiar, and now you can see what plane cards actually look like. These guys, Magic is filled with different planes that all kind of have different effects. They can do different things for you or against you. And we are going to be playing these planes. So effectively, on each of our turns, it is a, how would we describe this? It's not N+1, or I can't remember how exactly you do the exponential piece, but effectively you get a free one, and then for each additional roll, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, very much like your command tags. If you see the Planeswalker symbol roll on the dice, we are going to transverse to the next plane. As you can see, just changed there. We're on Tazim. It's a Zendikar plane. Creatures can't block. Then, let's just say Neo did roll again, and we got the Chaos symbol, which is going to be the kind of interesting circles. And what that will do is it triggers the bottom effect, which that is whenever you roll Chaos, draw a card for each land you control. So, that's effectively what's going to happen here. There are a bunch of blank sides, so you can just whiff and nothing happens. As kind of like the moderator, I am going to keep the group updated on where we're at from a plane perspective, and I will do friendly reminders for the first 3 rotations to let you know, hey, you still have a free roll. Hey, you could do it. You have a mana open if you'd like to do an additional. But after 3 rotations, I'm going to scrub myself out, and then we'll just kind of focus in on the game. So very, very excited. And I guess from our players, do any of us have any questions about how the game's going to progress?
No.
I like
Oh,
it.
I mean, it's gonna progress wildly. I know that much. I don't know what you can answer on that front.
Well, I think the first thing we probably need to do is figure out who's actually going to go first. So if everyone has a D20 available or a spin down, either or, let's get those available, and we'll go ahead and roll. High number goes first. I got a 12.
I got an 8.
12.
Ooh,
Oh.
Kuro and me roll off now.
My 12
we
is
roll.
Don't let me down.
We're gonna go
my
low
12 is
number
on the
now.
natural D20. Does that count for anything? Does that give me like a +1?
I mean, I guess you get a ribbon.
Oh, actively got a 19 though.
12. Going
Mm.
first.
Yeah.
Powerful. All right.
Going second.
Oh, SD, you didn't hear. We said low roll on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh
well, then
no.
that means I go first.
What? No, it doesn't, because you were at the roll off. Get out of here. All right, I have a keepable hand. I'm going to keep that.
Mine as well.
All right.
I am not keeping that.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh our planes. That way we can see exactly where we're going to be going. Sea of Sand. Players reveal each card they draw. Whenever a player draws a land card, that player gains 3 life. Whenever they draw a non-land card, they lose 3 life. In Chaos, put target permanent on top of its owner's library. Interesting.
I already don't like this one.
This is all right. A little wacky. It was starting out a little wacky already.
Yeah,
I see.
that is a little wacky.
Okay.
It's not that wacky tobacco, though.
close to it.
Which, interesting enough, the state that SD and I live in, they passed the recreational marijuana, like law or whatever. So that'll be interesting to see how that kind of progresses with our economy. And then, because Kansas City is also on the border of Kansas, and it's like, well, how long till Kansas does it? Because I think Oklahoma and Colorado are recreational. So it's like, are you really just going to be that one state that holds out? That's like, you can't get high, you kids. Get drunk like your parents did.
Yeah, right. just drink it all away like we used to, and we ended up just fine. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Well, what's even odder though is the state of Kansas, when Roe v. Wade was overturned, we actually said no, we're going to keep abortion legal in the state. So it's like we were progressive with that, but yet we can't handle the kids smoking their grass.
Listen, it's the devil's lettuce, you know.
The devil's lettuce. Love
The
it.
devil's lettuce. Okay, I can keep this hand.
All right,
and
I
then-
will kick
so-
off now. Because of Sea of Sand, I do need to reveal my first card. It is a land card. I'm going to gain 3 life.
I think you're last, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
you-
I'm
Yeah.
going
No.
first.
Well, yeah. So that's I was actually being serious. So when we did the roll off between me and Kuro, it was low roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
No,
I will reveal the.
Oh, okay. I was being serious. I did say.
Oh,
low
you
roll,
were
but
being
that's
serious.
okay.
Sorry, I didn't.
I wasn't being facetious.
Oh, I thought you were being. Okay, I mean, go ahead. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. I'll gain 3.
My bad.
Yeah, no. Forest tap. We're gonna go Elvish Mystic pass. Oh, I get a free
Okay.
roll. I got nothing on the planar day. Hero, your go.
Okay, I will. So that's what I'm drawing in Augur of Autumn.
That'll be lose 3 life.
3 life. Yep. 2, 3. Not feeling too
This is
good.
going
Mr.
to be a
Stern.
very fast game of Magic.
I'm gonna play a Temple Garden tapped, and then I'll roll a die.
So it's up to you. You can either roll a d6, 1 being Planechase, 6 being Chaos, or I can roll the planar die for you. It's up to you.
You know, you can roll it for me. You're lucky.
Okay.
Yep.
Sada.
Okey-doke.
All right, my go.
Yep.
It's a land. Whew.
Woo, gain that 3.
So if I read the plane right, if we get chaos, we can put a land on top of somebody's deck.
You could, or a non-land. So, like in my case, you could put my Elvish Mystic up top and make me
Yeah.
lose 3 life.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sure.
I'll
Ooh.
play at Xander's Lounge and pass.
SD, you do get a free roll. Would you like to roll?
Oh, yeah, I will
Okay.
roll. I forgot already.
You got nothing.
Okay.
Neo, your go.
All right.
I'm gonna gain 3. It's a little thing. Yavimaya Coast. Let's play Llanowar Wastes and pass.
Neo, you do get a free roll if you would like to do that.
Sure.
Okay. Chaos. Wow.
Dun, dun.
You get to bounce something to the top of someone's library.
Right, I'm gonna bounce your door, okay? Because Len feels mean.
Yep, that makes sense. Now, you do have a roll that you could do for a colorless mana. So if you would like to roll again, that is an option. If you don't plan on using your land.
No, I think I'll pass like that because if
All right.
everybody lose 3, it's not a bad trade.
Yeah.
All right. Elvish Mystic, I will lose 3. I'm actually gonna roll first. Dang it. Nothing. Okay. We'll go Forest, and then we'll go Elvish Mystic, and then we will also go the Ozolith,
Gross.
and I will pass.
Powerful. Okay. So we're feeling what I draw. It's ready and willing. This is fun times. So I'll lose 3. And then I will play a command tower and pass the turn.
Hero, you do get a free roll if you would.
Yeah, let me roll.
Chaos. You can bounce a or you can bounce a permanent to the top of someone's library.
Let's put the mana dork back on top. Let's go.
Fuck. And you can, for 1 mana, do an additional roll if you would like.
Yes, I shall do so.
Okay. It's Chaos again.
Oh.
Powerful.
Oh my god.
Ooh, what would be the rudest thing? I mean, it's definitely the tap land, but I'll do the basic forest.
Really?
Yes, because I'm already gonna do a lot to Mishra this game.
Oh, that seems rude.
I didn't mean to.
All right. And are you done with your turn?
Yes.
All right.
It's a Brutaclad, so I'll lose 3 life.
I mean, for drawing that card, you deserve to lose 3 life.
All right.
First off, I'm already feeling the hate.
What are you talking about? I've had my permanents bounced 3 times.
Well, I was already threatened by the Saskia player, and
I
I'm
know.
generally terrified. I'm gonna cast a Preordain, so I'll scry 2 and then draw a card.
Okay.
I'll put this one on the bottom, keep this one on top, and then is it anytime I draw a card?
Yep.
Oh man, it's a talisman, so I'll lose 3 more.
Oof.
And then I will play this Ancient Tomb, and I'll pay 2 to cast this talisman and lose 2 life. And then I will take my free roll, please.
Okay. Nothing.
Then I will pay for a roll.
All right. Nothing.
God dang. Okay, faster.
Feel the enemy dead, so I lose 3. 1, 2, 3. Gonna play the other Painland you saw earlier, and I'm gonna pay 2 and play an Altar of Dementia. And I will take my free roll.
Free roll coming. Ooh, Planechase.
Oh.
We're out of here. God.
We're
We're
out of
free,
here.
we're
Let's
free.
go.
Tired of my shit
You
getting bounced.
sweet baby Jesus.
All right. We are going. Minimo. Playing on Kamigawa. Whenever a player casts a spell, that player may draw a card. Chaos. Whenever you roll Chaos, each player may return a blue card from his or her graveyard to his or her hand. Well, I don't think I'm going to be
down
using
for
that plane
this.
too much.
Yep, same.
That's why you
Let's
cast your
just
spell
stay here.
last. And I will pass.
All right. I will draw. Oh God, what was it? I hate you all. All right. Let's roll. Free roll. Damn it. Land for turn and pass.
Oh wait, yeah, the dork's on top of your deck.
Yeah, you guys bounced everything.
I didn't. I had nothing to do with that.
I also forgot that the Uzuluf was there. I just completely didn't see it in my mind's eye. That would have been a much nicer thing. And let's just let's put in a I'm gonna play Swamp and then Augur of Autumn, and
You
then
draw a
I
card.
will draw a card. Yes, beautiful. And then I will pass a turn with
Would you like to
not
do your
having
free
discard.
roll?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the 3rd round, so this will be the last remembrance
Yeah.
from my side. We got nothing on your free roll.
Okie dokie.
I know, SD, you want to roll first, right? You don't want to get free card draw when you cast spells.
Not at all.
That
Why
sounds
would
like
I
a
want
responsible
that?
thing.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
I'm gonna take 2 off my Ancient Tomb, and I'm gonna cast a Lodestone Golem. Draw card. Then I will play Marsh Flats. And take my free roll.
Free roll coming. Nothing.
Okay, I'll pass turn.
Untap. Keep dress, so none artifact spell costs 1 more.
Yes.
Alright. Let's do Urborg, so everyone has swamps.
Heck yeah.
And I will cast a Scoos for 3, losing 1 life. So draw a card. Alright. I will take my free roll.
All right, free roll coming. Nothing.
Alright, I will pass.
All right. I wonder what it is. Oh, you. Let's go here. I guess it's got to pay attacks. Elvish Mystic, draw a card. Free roll. And then I will pay for another roll. Nothing. Pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna crack my Marsh Flats for Bloodstained Mire.
Okay.
Or not Bloodstained Mire, Blood Grip. Sorry. I don't know
No
the Marsh
problem.
cards. Actually, Smoldering Marsh. Even better.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. I will play. Let's see what we want to do here. What's the top card in my deck? Ooh. All right, let's I'm gonna play Ndatha Triumph. Tapped. And then I will play Safi, Eric's daughter, onto the battlefield. And one more. Yes, one more. Yep. And then I will. What we got here?
Thanks for the
I
raid,
will-
trying casually. Love
Ooh.
playing with you guys and love seeing your guys' community come over. We're doing a little Planechase tonight. I hope you all are ready for some chaos.
I will swing this 2/3 over towards. What is Scoos? I can swing at Scoos for free. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
2 and 3.
Yes, because you don't have any mana. Yes, I just 2/3. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna take 2.
Okay. And then I will pass.
Did you draw when you casted the Safi?
Oh my lord. Yep. No, it is a big thing. Can I play that? Nope. Okay. Now I have, and now I am passed. 6, 7. And I will not. Yeah, I don't want to roll.
You said you don't want to?
Blood is
Correct.
Okay.
Hmm. I'll play a Seed of the Synod. I take 2 damage and cast Mishra. Draw a card. And then I'll take my free roll.
Free roll coming. Nothing.
Okay, I'll pass turn.
You have the saddest okay. You're like, all right.
Oh
Yeah.
You're like the orcs in the original Warcraft when you'd like hyper on them.
Off we go
Okay.
then. Okay. Job done.
I played that game in French, so my whole knowledge is useless here. So snow-covered swamp. I do have 2 greens. Nice. Let's do. I won't have enough because of the other thing. Less nice. Let's pay 2. Taking 1. Cast Elvish Reclaimer. Drawing a card. Okay. And then I will take my free roll.
Free roll coming. Nothing.
Nothing. Can I do anything with 2? Not really. Let's pay 1 for another roll.
All right. Nothing.
Dang. Where's my chaos?
I know.
Do I want to attack? I don't think I do. I will pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's.
It's crazy that your 8 bear is a 5/3 as well. Like, I get that he's taxing you, but you're playing an artifact deck, so it's not so bad, and he's like so
Yeah.
big.
Um. Guess I'll go for 4 for Marwyn. Draw. Free roll. Nothing. We'll do one more. Ha ha ha! Get out of here. Let's Planechase away from Minamo on Kamigawa over to Academy of Teleria West on Dominaria. At the beginning of your end
Alright.
step, if you have no cards in hand, draw 7. Whenever you roll Chaos, discard your hand. Yikes!
Oof. Oof.
With that, I will be passing the turn.
I don't like this. I don't like any of this. All right, let's see. So untap.
At least you can't get the chaos and the plane chase at the same
Aw.
time, because that would be the worst.
Oh my gosh, I know. Well, technically you could.
No,
You
that
got
would be the-
Chaos that you could roll
Yeah.
again and get Planechase.
Yeah, but if you roll chaos, you don't roll again. That's the thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I would certainly not want to roll again. Is there a mana up here? No. Okay.
I just
I'm
roll
gonna
again
play
to prove a
this
point.
one.
I don't need a hand.
We're
I'm
going.
playing
We
a
don't
quick card.
need hands. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see. Lodestone is being a load of a pain in the ass. Nothing's really the problem. I'm just going to tap 5 for Marin of Clan Toth.
Ooh.
That's a
You
goodie.
know. Yeah.
Not bad.
It's
Not bad.
weird to have her in the 99. You know, she's certainly
Yeah.
like less powerful when she's not the point of the deck. She just ends up being like a Phyrexian altar, or not altar. Whether the enchantment one is like get something back from the
Reclamation, I
graveyard.
think.
Yeah. She just ends up being one of those that's on a body. Yeah, these things do cost mana. I really don't want to roll chaos. It sounds awful.
But just think, if you
Um,
roll Chaos, you end up
I
getting
do-
a fresh 7.
That's true. You know what? Yeah, let me roll the die. Roll that
Alright.
die.
Oh, we're rolling.
Roll
Get a little
that
extra
die.
juice on there, and
Oh
bam.
yeah, I get a little spin
Ah,
there.
nothing.
All right. Fair enough. You know what? If I had an extra mana, I'd use it. Okay, just
I believe you.
laying out
You know
there.
what? That is sincerity right there.
I will then pass him a fraps the turn.
All right. Oh, that's a good one. I feel less bad now. I'm gonna shotgun the steam vents. Don't worry, guys. I'll kill myself. Okay. Let's get a little ramp at the cost of a little life.
You know, and I think you
And
should tap that
caster-
talisman and burn yourself for 1 too, just while you're at it.
I'm
Like, why
just
not,
might. Oh wait, yeah, that costs 1 more. No, it's an artifact.
No, it's
I'm
an
dumb.
artifact.
Yeah, it's an artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me. I don't play Magic. And then I will pay 6 and cast a Bruticlad. That is also an artifact. All right, let's go to combat. I have 2
Right.
triggers. I'm gonna do Mishra first, and I will get a talisman that is a 4/4. Then I will trigger Bruticlad and get a mirror, but then I will also make it a 4/4. So 2 talismans that are 4/4s. Let's see. Mr. Combo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing 8 at you.
I take 8.
All right, so now I have a question for everyone here.
Yep.
Mishra says that the token gains haste until end of turn. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Do I have to sacrifice both tokens? Because Bruticlad turned the meter into the
I don't think
or
so.
engine.
I
Wait,
think you
what's
can
up now?
beat
Wait, what's the question?
one.
Oh yeah, we got a judge here.
Yeah, okay. So the wording on Mishra is at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of target non-creature artifact you control, except its name is Mishra's Warform, and it's a 4/4 construct artifact creature in addition to its other types.
Right.
It gains haste until end of turn. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So the question is since I turned my mirror into a copy of that token, do I have to sacrifice both of them or just the one that Mishra made?
Just the one that Mishra made, because Mishra's only
Okay, cool.
referring to that token. The
Right,
it in that
yeah.
case is just that token that you made.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I will take my free roll then.
All right. Nothing.
Okay, and I'll pass turn, sacrificing my token.
Draw. Play a Morphic Pool. This land for turn. I will cost 2. Let's do 2 black for Tortured Existence. For 1 black, I can trade a creature from
Ooh.
my hand with my
Yeah, I'm very
graveyard.
familiar. Sir Conrad.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty good with
boy.
Conrad.
Pretty good is a statement.
I would like to take my free roll.
You get it. Nothing.
Alright. Let's. This could have been a CDC turn, but it's okay. 2, 3. Right, I'm gonna lose 1, making it green, and I will cast a Life from the Loam, just to put it in my bin. So this has dredged 3, so I can dredge it instead of drawing.
Yep.
And I will pass.
Okie dokie. Let's draw. We'll go forest. For that would cost me that. Not what I need. So let's just go ahead. Chapter 6 for Freyalise Lanoir's Fury.
Oh,
That's a good one.
goodbye, Lodestone Golem.
Yeah, that's me get destroyed.
Oh, okay.
We are free. We are free.
Well, until he gets it back somehow.
How could
you know-
what? Artifact X? What?
Yeah. Let's roll. Nothing. And I'll just.
Okay, they broke away. Yes. Right. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. What? What's up there? Fuck. Landful. Let's, since we're now free from the evil that trampled upon us for so long, Okay.
This game started with a bounce effect on lands, followed by a stacks effect on casting the artifact.
Oh boy, just gotta love it, right? Here, let's do. I'm going. Oh, very helpful. Let's just play. Yes. I'm so silly. Adriana, Captain of the Guard, also known as just Brienne Tarth, for that name. Melee and other creatures I control have melee. So whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1 until end of turn for each opponent I attacked with a creature this combat, which is quite nice. So if you might, I will swing. Swing doesn't get me too much, but I will swing Safi at Bruno Cloud's a 4/4, right?
Yeah.
And Mishra's a 5/4. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Okay, all right, yeah. Oh, sure. I'll swing Augur at Sharpie and Safi at Combo, and they'll both be getting +2.
Okay. Just how much am I taking?
4 total for both of you, if you took it.
I will also be taking 4, so done real fast, guys.
Yeah.
How am I at 28? SD's at 22, yet he's done all of that damage to himself and has played way more of this game. I
haven't
demand
done
an
anything
investigation
anyway.
to be made. There is
I
shenanigans.
haven't done anything to anyone, so we're all good. I will then continue to notice that there's not a land at the top of my deck and then pass. I thought maybe after I hit someone, it would be there, and it wasn't.
You just gotta believe.
Right? It's just like, all right, the phase has ended. Is there a new card there? Fuck, how?
The worst is when you have like one card in hand and you keep checking like. Oh, no, too bad.
It's just like, is this a card? No. Okay, still there.
All right, I will go to combat and do the same trick as before. So now I have 3 engines. Well, I'm gonna swing 1 at Freyalise. Oh god, I know I'm gonna regret this, but the other 2 at you, Kuro.
I will. How big is it?
They are 4/4s.
I'll take 4. You know,
Uh,
I think
it's
it's
8.
fair.
Neo, I got a
So
question for you.
Right.
So, Neo, my question for you is that because he's only swinging 1 at Freyalise and it doesn't have trample or anything. So if I go ahead and block with my commander, like the reason I played Freyalise is because at least it can every other turn get rid of an artifact. So like I'll be able to eventually get rid of Verduclad. Are you just gonna come and hit Freyalise if I'm defenses down, or are you okay leaving her to kind of help with the artifact control?
Don't make deals with terrorists.
That's not a terrorist. I am the UN.
That's not a
I'm
terrorist.
peacekeeper.
Yeah, I think that this turn I don't mind freely. I can let her live.
I'll block with Morrowind.
Okay. And with that, I will take my free roll.
All right. Nothing.
All right. I'll sacrifice one of my engines and pass turn.
I would like to dredge. So dredge 3. So it's a land, a Ramunap excavator, and a wonder. So now, if I get an island, I will get fly. So this is my draw for turn. I will play Tekenuma, the land from Kamigawa. And 4 and 2. Let's do. You can keep 1 green. So blue, green, black, black. Taking 1. I will cast my commander.
Oh,
The Brute Tyrant. Dun, dun, dun.
Target them.
I will mail the top 3. So Drown Catacomb, Hadron Crab, and Soul Ring. So I'm gonna get a zombie.
Guys, they're popping off too hard. Stop them.
Like that. And swingings are not the best. I think I will continue to chill. Do I want to roll? No, I think I'm gonna keep these, so I will pass.
all right. Done. Untap. Draw. Land. That. 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 Okay. So let's plus. I will make me a elf druid. Wait, doing that in the wrong order. So, and I will do my take back counter. Don't worry, Sharpie. For 5, I will play Morrowind.
Oh no, guys!
Plus,
It's not too late. We forgot to do get handed.
nope, too late. Ah, I win. All right. So Morrowind gets her plus counter. We'll tap for 2. I will play Bloom Tender. She gets another counter. And then I will do my roll. Huh, we're out of here. All right. So we are going to leave from Academia at Valeria West. Going on down to Nar Isle on Wildfire. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a flame counter on Nar Isle. Then Nar Isle deals damage to you equal to the number of flame counters on it. Whenever you roll Chaos, it deals 3 damage to target player. So what I will be doing is I will have a dice that I will just keep up here, and I will just keep track of the flame counters, and we'll be announcing when we are on that flame counter. I am clearly not going to be attacking because I am just the proverbial punching bag at the moment. So I shall pass with some ferocity. Hero, you are up.
That's some aggressive ferocity. You see that, guys?
Well, you now have a flame counter on there, so
I
take
do.
it.
I suppose I will, if I must. Draw. Top card?
Wildfire demands it.
Okay, let's see. What do we got going on, friends? What's going on here? Yep. That's a board state. Okay, yeah. Okay, right. Okay, yeah. Okay. So DC's out, eh? 3/3.
Sure is.
Somehow doesn't have death touch. Like, in what world?
She gets it when she becomes a zombie in the other timeline.
Right. I suppose. Man, this is like not the best showing for this deck right now. That's for sure. Let me.
I mean, you got some single ladies up there, though.
I do have a lot of single ladies. I'm just not
no.
doing enough with them.
Oh, no.
Not there. But I do have Laisa Forgotten Archangel.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's pretty up there, I gotta say. Did the top of my deck change? No, weird. Keeps not changing. Let me roll that die. Let me roll that planar die.
Let's
Yeah,
roll
give us off
it.
like-
Yeah, we roll.
Plane chase, we're out
Yes!
of here.
Hey.
So
Let's
that's so
go.
interesting, Kira, that you decided to roll, because most people, because you get it at your upkeep, they're like, well, screw that. I want the next person to get some damage. And so
Mhm.
that it just
Yeah,
becomes this
but
perpetual massive card.
I will fall so that you may rise. I'll
Oh,
walk so you can run.
by the way, buddy, when you we're on Panopticon
Hey,
on Mirrodin, when you planeswalk to it, draw a card. You get to draw a card.
hey.
And for all of us at the beginning of our draw step, draw an additional card, and whenever you roll chaos, draw a card. Just hold the card draw.
Losers! You've let me put a land in the place on top of my deck. You fools! Four, 5, 6, 7. Oh, damn! Look at that. That's wild. Cool. That's not land, is it? No, it's way cooler. All right. I will. What's combat look like? Looking a little whatever, honestly. Yeah, we're Gucci. I'll pass.
Sweet. I'll untap and draw 2 cards.
Oh yes. Just remember what I've
yeah.
done for you.
Yeah, I didn't forget. The North remembers.
And he'll remind you by punching you in the face. Damn, right in the kisser.
Normally that's my line to like the rest of my friends because I'm usually the northest one.
I have islands in here, I think.
Well, while he's searching, has anyone watched Inside Man on Netflix?
No, what is that?
I think it's a BBC series, 4 episodes. It effectively kind of think about like the movie premise of Hannibal, how the guy's in prison, talks to like the reporter or the detective, and they're kind of like having them work on a case. So it's kind of that similar thing, but the guy in prison, he's actually doing it for a moral worth, because he fully admits that he's a monster and he deserves to be in prison and to die on death row. But like until that happens, he'd like to try to do some good in the world. Very cool premise. You definitely get the feeling after episodes 2 and 3, like, how are they going to wrap this up in one more episode? The ending's a little lackluster.
So the answer is they didn't. Got it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like not Minority Report. There was
Oh, Blacklist.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah, a
Where
little
it's
bit
just,
like that.
criminal.
Definitely more mature and nuanced. David Tennant is one of the main characters in it, which I love him in Jessica Jones. And I know he's a big Doctor Who guy, but
He is certainly a big Doctor Who guy. Perhaps one might call him the titular Doctor Who. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
Make 2 more engines. I don't know why I keep calling these engines, but whatever. I'm gonna swing all 4 of them at Freyalise.
And Freyalise can die.
Yep. Brutaclad,
The mana rocks. No.
Yeah, I wanted that Brutaclad dead.
Roll the die.
Rolling the die.
Beam footage.
Nothing.
Oh man, how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's roll again.
Chaos.
Yes!
Draw a card.
I get to draw a card. Oh, it's another land.
Oh, cool.
That means you should pay 2 and roll again.
It's only lands over here. I'll pass turn.
At your instant, I would like to activate my Elvish Reclaimer, sacking my land here, and get any land from my deck. Gonna go get the good old Cabal Coffers.
I smell shenanigans.
Is that what you're smelling? I'm smelling it too, honestly.
Oh,
I
he
don't know, I
was
just
right
keep
on top
smelling
of
what the
my
rock
deck.
is cooking.
I was drawing it for turn. Okay.
Someone put it to the top of his deck again.
Right, and then untap. Keep draw. Alright. Play a swamp for turn. Tap Cabal, so I have 7. So I'm gonna have 7 black. 5, 7. Tapping 1 blue. And 3 of those. Would like to cast a Stage Taker.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
It's the
scary.
pirates! They're here!
We thought we had zombies and stuff to worry about, but it was the pirates the whole time.
I have no response.
Alright, I would like to target the Liesa with the a Stage Taker.
Cowardly is what I have to say, but that'll be it.
Alright, so she's under the Stage Taker. I can
She
cast
sure is.
her. Any mana, I suppose? You may spend mana
Yeah,
as
any
over of
mana.
any type. Okay. I think I'll do that. So adding another black, so that makes 5. I'm gonna cast Liesa.
Okay.
See, she's my angel now. 4, 5.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to say.
In the arms of nature.
Someone cue Nickelback. Lips of an angel.
Look at this pirate. I will. I guess I could attack first. That would be smart. She says, whenever a dagger control dies, return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. Let's do. So now I have 3 lands in my graveyard, so this is +2/+2. So he's at 3/4. Doesn't quite cut it there. 3. Suppose Brianna is pretty big for 4. I will send my CDC to you, Mr. Combo.
Okay.
On attack, I get a mill, so I mill 3. 1, 2, 3. So I get 3 creatures, so I get 1 zombie.
I take 3 and recognize the command damage.
The question is now, which one do I want? The Dutch Slowkirk. I could try Severus, never played it yet. So I will tap 2 and play an Animate Dead, targeting the Severus in my graveyard.
Sounds good to me.
It's now on the battlefield. Still no island, so I don't fly. And that's my turn.
Big turn.
Okay. Let's all right. I will draw 2. Let's go land. Then 3. Growing Rights of Itlamok.
Oh, that's gross.
I will look at the top 4.
There's no way he has 4 creatures already, right? It's only turn.
100.
Yeah, honestly.
I'll reveal Llanowar Elves. That'll go to hand. These will go on the bottom. Random order.
Oh, after. Nope.
I forgot to draw my card at the end step. Do you mind if I do it? Or I just skip it?
What are you drawing for the end step for?
The plane.
The plane's at upkeep.
That's at
Yeah.
your draw step, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I forgot that. I thought it was end step and
I mean, I don't know. Are we
you're
okay
good.
with him just drawing it?
Yeah.
Let's go Llanowar Elves. Counter. Roll. Oh, I haven't done my free yet. Nope. Okay. Pay for 2. Damn it.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, I am. Let's pay for 3. Fish sticks and buttercup sauce.
My favorite 5 things.
Don't really need. So I'll tap for 4. Oh, come on. Spent so much mana. I will move to my instep. Growing Rights trigger. Hit Lamont, Cradled Sun. Pass.
Every time I play
Okay.
Planechase, I feel like there should be more things on the dice, like more than 2 squares.
Yeah, if they ever remake Planechase, they might do that. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff going on. And Neo, how did you get so much mana before?
Cabal Coffers taps for 7. Cabal or Borg.
That's right.
Did you draw an
That's
additional card?
right. No. Wow, look at that powerful play. Oh. Fuck.
My 3 favorite things.
Right?
Welcome to Magic After Dark.
Okay. Let's see what we can.
Instead of like Taxi Cab Confessional, it's Weatherlight Confessional.
Oh my god. Give me better cards. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play Balagad Sanctuary. I'm gonna play taps. I'm just, taps are green. And oh. Yeah. Obviously, duh, Kuro. Just on Discordant. Why am I crying?
Oh, you
Let's
take
get her
it back?
Yeah, let's get her back. Stupid. Come on. Or am I bummed out? Just get her back.
All right. I'm gonna sack her though. Mill myself for 4.
Cowardly, but I understand.
3, 4. So I have 4 creatures. So I'm gonna make 1 7.
I'll get 2 1/1 white soldiers with lifelink, and I will. Never mind my creature I control dies. So that. No, that can't. That can't be it. Yeah, I will. Can cast the top creature spells from the top. Cool, yeah. I'll just pass. This deck has been very weird. Let me roll the die though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
Sweet.
Let me roll the die one more time.
Okay. Nothing.
Alright. And step, I'll put Leosit back in my hand. Due to Marin
I don't-
Plan.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't think that's how this works.
No, I'm just saying that I'm going to do it. You don't need to respond or anything.
Like, I'm telling you, if you just pretend like you belong, nobody questions you, right?
Exactly.
Don't question the judge.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not telling you out of as a game action. I'm telling you out of the kindness of my heart. I'm putting this in my graveyard.
I'm gonna pay 3 and cast a Chromatic Lantern.
Is this entire deck all old border? Like retro?
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
the decks themselves come old border.
That is so cool.
Yeah, the pre-con. Yeah.
So, did everyone see Ash Ketchum finally become the world's greatest
Yes.
Pokemon trainer?
Mm-hmm. Finally,
He's
world
been a
champion.
champion before.
But
But
not
not-
world champion. He was
but-
like Aloha, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alolan. Yeah.
But I
go
thought
to
it was
combat.
Those aren't even real gyms, so it doesn't count.
First off, that was like one of the best Pokemon games ever.
Second
what
of
I-
all, fuck you.
What I thought was cool, it was like in downtown, somewhere in Japan, like a Tokyo-esque, but it wasn't Tokyo. They actually had the match debuting on all the big screens, like around their Times
Aw.
Square. And I was like, that
That's
is
cool.
so cool that a whole country like got behind like this cartoon, because it's like it's been such ingrained in our culture and stuff for such a long time, that you actually feel Ash's excitement for winning. I thought that was pretty neat.
I have been there before and walked across that street. It is very big and full of people, but there's a lot of anime ads going on like all the time. So it is nice. I imagine it was nice to have something different for once.
Neo, I'm gonna send my 144 at you.
I will block it with my hostage taker.
Okay.
And then I will sack it to mill 2.
Okay.
You're like, this hostage taker is useless to me now.
Hostage.
Perish.
You've done your job.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my free roll.
Okay. Nothing.
Let's do another one.
Planechase.
There we go.
Ooh.
You're out of here. All right. Goodbye, Panopticon on Mirrodin. Hello, Mirrored Deaths. We're on Karsus. Whenever a player casts a spell, that player flips a coin. If they lose the flip, counter the spell. Love it. Chaos. Whenever you roll Chaos, target player reveals the top card of his or her library. If it's a non-land card, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Oh my gosh.
But then they still have to flip a coin.
But they still have to flip a coin.
Good.
Wow. Insanity.
Let's do it again.
Paying the 1?
Yep. Or the 2.
Oh yeah,
now,
the 2.
yeah.
That's right. Boop. Oh, we're out of there
Sweet.
again.
Yay.
No, thank you.
Goodbye, Mirrored Depths on Karsus. And hello, Cliffside Market on Mercadia. When you planeswalk to Cliffside Market or at the beginning of your upkeep, you may exchange life totals with target player. Whenever you roll Chaos, exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a type. So, SD, would you like to exchange your life total with someone?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
And who could it be?
Neo, let's go.
21. Was that 36?
Yep.
I think you can just do it on your turn, though.
Well, you could roll out of it if you wanted, or try to.
Yeah, I'll just pass.
All right, Neo, your upkeep. Would you like to
Okay.
exchange life totals with someone?
Yes, thank you. I will take back my 36.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you probably should have just exchanged with either me or Kiro, so that way at least you like gained a little bit of life.
That's fair.
Then a draw for turn.
I thought maybe you'd forget.
I'm gonna take my free roll now, I think, just in case.
Yep. All right. Chaos. You get to exchange
Aha.
control of 2 permanents that share a type.
So the creature. Oh, I'm not on the. I wasn't on the right thing. Exchange control target permanent that share a type.
Yep. So creature for creature, arty for arty.
Okay, let me read Broody Cloud
Oh,
real
dude.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you may choose attack you control if you do each other attack and control because of copy of that attack. Okay, but I don't think I can make like really impactful tokens.
I feel like
I think I'll trade Zombie for the Brianna. Is that her name?
yeah, there you go.
Adriana, yeah. For the
Yeah.
melee.
Look at there. 2/2 Zambamba.
Bam
My favorite.
Bamba.
My favorite.
Melee. Adriana. Alright. What's in the bin? Shredhound, pretty cool. Red Orc. I think I'm gonna start by tapping. Nah. I will go to combat and send. These are 4/4s. I'm gonna send my commander to Mr. Combo, the zombies to Sharpie, and the Elvish Reclaimer to Kuro.
Elvish is gonna get +3.
Yeah, I'm gonna mill first in case it matters.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
Crypt Breaker, Crypt of Agadim, and Genesis, and I get a zombie.
I'll block with my soldier.
How big are the zombies?
They're gonna be 5/5s because +2/+3.
It's like 10.
Woo.
Arr.
Yeah, I'll block with my lifelinker.
Yes.
So I'll gain 1. And I'll get actually I'll block with both the zombie and the soldier. So I'm gonna get 2 experience counters.
It doesn't kill mine. No.
No.
It's only 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you block Mr. Combo?
No,
I
no,
took
no. I
6.
took the 3 already.
It's 6 though, because
Oh, okay.
melee.
Sure. Yeah. Still doesn't matter.
Second main, I will tap Severus and sack one of the tap zombies. So I reveal a card for each opponent, and I mill it. And if you don't want me to put it into my hand, you have to lose 3 life. So we'll do Mr. Combo first, Kuro, and then Sharpie.
I'll pay 3.
I'm gonna pay 3.
Sharpie, you have the Scarab God.
Oh.
Pretty good card.
Yeah. Yes.
I think they were all good. the 3, like.
My life total is so low. No, you can keep it.
All right. So I get 2 zombies because I mean it's 3 instances of 1, and I get this one. So I'm at 3 here. All right. I'm gonna take. No, I already took my free roll. I will tap Cabal. So 1, 2, 3.
7 again.
I have 7. Do I have a land for turn? Yeah, okay, let's just do 7. 7. Gonna play life from the loam, losing 1. So I take 1 black, 1 green. Gonna return colored lands, hopefully. Seiju, Drowned Catacombs, and Snow-Covered Forest. Gonna play the Snow-Covered as land for turn. Now we have 3 colors. What do I want to do? Yara, Crypt Breaker. Okay, I think I'll do 2 black. Yeah, 2 black for a Dance of the Dead. Gonna target the Dreadhound in my graveyard.
What does that do?
When I mill a creature or a creature I control, no, just a creature in general dies, each opponent lose 1 life. So it's
Okay.
kind of a Conrad, but a bit less triggers.
Just a little bit less.
And on ETB mills me 3. So ETB, so land, priest, and Ajax. So y'all lose 2, and I make 1 zombie.
We all mill 2.
No,
No.
lose 2 life.
You
Oh,
just
sorry.
lose 2 life.
Lose 2. Yes.
Like that. Then I'll add a blue. 4 black, play the Scarab God you saw earlier. Then we have 3 left. 3 murders. 1 black. I think I'm just gonna pass like that.
Okay.
Yep.
SD, you sure you don't want to use that rift you're holding on to? I know you are.
What makes you think that?
Holding up all the manas?
I told you I just kept drawing lands.
I don't believe you.
Starting
I won't believe you till your corpse is in the ground.
I'm starting an only lands over here.
Okay. I'm gonna exchange my life total with Neo. So Neo, you
That
can now be
makes
14.
sense.
I will be 35.
Aren't you 35? Or are you 36?
He had taken a life because he had used his pain land.
No, I meant your age.
All right. Let's go land for turn. Let's go for 3. Missouri.
Ugh. Ugh. Anybody got a counter spell?
Nope. How bad could it be?
It could be pretty bad. It could be pretty bad.
How bad could it be right now?
Let's do my free roll. Nothing. Okay. 1. If I do those, +6. Okay. All right. Let's move to combat.
Combat.
Want that. Okay. Let's swing. Elf Druid and Elvish Mystic at SD. And then Bloomtender and Llanowar Elves at Neo.
So your other guy, it's +2/+3 trample at the end of turn for 5.
Yep.
And on board, how much mana do you have currently?
1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So you could do +9/+9.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure that that has nothing to do with anything. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I would rather not die.
That is usually preferable.
Are you guys doing any blocks or actions?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna overload this Iconic Rift.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
I think in reaction, I would like to kill some of my stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna sack 5. This is going back to hand. I'm gonna sack the 5 zombies and the scoos. So they are all 2/2s, so I get 12. I get to mill 12. So 1, 2.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
sorry. Yeah. Look at it.
Unless you have split second, you can't. I mean, he can just do it in response.
Yeah,
Whatever
I
you
know
do.
you can do it in response. Yeah, that's the problem. All right, continue on. You're just milling 12.
I mean, 12 might be enough to kill, but
Yeah,
unfortunately,
looking like it.
yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not too bad. So I have 1, 2,
I counted 5.
3, 4, 5 plus the 5 that died. So that's 10 loss of life on the Dreadhound.
Uh-huh.
Bye bye, SD.
Yep, I'm dead.
The cyclonic rift does not resolve.
It does not.
I took my
Huh.
10.
That might have killed me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're back at block.
Yep.
Okay.
Sadly.
So before damage, let's go.
Well, I'm still gonna block. I'm gonna block.
I know,
these two.
I know, but I have to do my activation now. So what I'm gonna do to make this simple is I'm just gonna put a die on Azuri, so that way we know how many times he's been activated. So we're gonna activate him once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Activate 'em.
Actually, wait, I have a slight response. Because you already declared blockers, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you have your response?
Who?
You. I'm sorry. I thought you said
Oh,
you had a slight
sorry.
response.
Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice Safi on Adriana.
Okay.
What does it do? Return card?
It's just when that card goes to the graveyard, goes to my graveyard this turn, I return it to the battlefield.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You both lose 1 from the Dreadhound.
Yeah.
All right. Am I good to continue?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
missed something.
So I'm gonna float 6, use 5 of it. This green die will reflect my floating mana. Activate Azuri again. Then that's plus 6, that's 10, 11. Float 11. So I'll have 2 left over. Activate him 2 more times. So you will have 6, 9, 12. You'll have 2 13/13s with trample coming in.
Just a difficult day, right?
26 minus 9 does 15.
17.
So it's. Oh, yeah, you're right. 17. So it's a bit more than enough. Yep, I don't have anything for that. I think.
All right. You did?
Big dead.
Big dead.
Did you block with Adriana?
Yes.
Okay, coolio.
All right. My 2 mana physical wave. And I'm pretty sure, Hero, you just have the game now.
I certainly hope so. Everything
Well-
is tapped. All but one things are tapped.
Yep, all but one thing is tapped. I will pass.
Okay.
Cast that Saskia.
I mean, that's certainly going to be. That sounds like the play to me. I don't know. What plane is this again? Twitch
I don't
app.
know.
Oh, at the beginning you can change life totals.
That's Damn, that's
at the
fucked up.
beginning of this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna change these life totals with Mr. Combo over there.
No.
Yeah, that is big unfortunate.
God.
But
No, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
yeah, it should. Medium if you want. If you block the biggest one, 3, 4.
Man, the
or
rift on
4,
the stack and
5,
killed off
7,
ping triggers. Love it.
10.
Yeah.
That's just straight up. That's just it. You know what? I'm gonna. You have no mana, right? I'm just gonna play Kaya the Inexorable and exile Missouri.
Yep. And I assume you got 10 power on board?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Get in there for big swing.
Oh yeah, big swings.
Big
did it.
swing.
We did. Oh, is there a land to play up top? Son of a. Wait, I didn't even draw the turn. Son of a bitch.
So
God damn
excited.
No draw, only kill.
Only murder.
Oh man, good.
And the
game.
single ladies did it without even casting the commander.
Well, they just heard you like talking crap about them. They're like, God, what's this male over here telling us that we're not
I know.
performing? We'll just like fucking stick it to them.
Yup.
And they did it, man.
They did it. They put in work. Girls get it
Yeah.
done, as they say.
Yeah, they do. Wow. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out with us. We're definitely going to be wrapping up, and we will be rating someone at the end of the stream. But we want to do a little round robin. We'll give everyone an opportunity to say hello again, introduce themselves, where you can find their content. But I think what would be really cool is that if you would like to highlight maybe a synergy, some card combos that maybe we didn't get to see from your deck today. And of course, post your deck links. And we will have this in the YouTube description as well next week when this video goes live there. So why don't we do reverse order? That way we have our glorious winner go last. So Neo, Sadisi, I feel like we got to see a lot of what your deck wants to do with a lot of the mill and the pinging. I mean, hell, you killed a rift on the stack. But tell us a little bit about yourself before we go, and if we maybe missed something about your deck that we didn't.
I guess this would be one that happens from time to time. So you just blended Reclamation, a bunch of land from the graveyard, and feel that there's like, oh, let's make 15 zombies.
Oh my gosh, it's so gross.
But yeah, that's pretty much the idea. It's like graveyard shenanigans. You've seen it before. Like I said earlier, pretty much I'm not doing much videos lately, but I'm working on proxies, and I'm uploading them on my Ko-Fi for free in high definition. So if you want to check it out, you can just check it on my profile. I can post it in the chat.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. For sure, we want to have you back on. This was great. You know, I've actually played with your partner before on Mr. Bevers. Everyone just getting freaking murdered. It's probably one of my like favorite sayings I've heard any creator say. It like sticks with me. So yeah, it was a pleasure playing with you.
It was fun. Thank you for having me.
SD, man, Mishra, I feel like we kind of got to saw like what your deck wants to do, but introduce yourself and maybe did we miss something?
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna do the common trope of I think I could have won on my next turn.
Oh my god, this guy.
Okay. So this is a new card that came, I think, in the Urza precon.
There was one, yeah.
Yeah. So it says choose target artifact creature you control. For each creature chosen this way, create a token that's a copy of it, but it has overload for 7. So on my next turn, I was hoping to have all of your boards bounce with Cyclonic Rift, and then I would have copied the 4 4/4s that I had, and then I would have gotten an additional 2 off of Mishra and then Brutaclad. So we would have been setting at 10, so 40 damage total to spread around the board. So I think I could have actually killed you guys with this card. But another card I also wanted to highlight is this really cool card. It came in the Mishra precon, but it's a really sweet one-sided board wipe for artifact decks. So it costs 4 mana, 2 black, and 2 colorless, and then it has X, but it says you lose X life and you create X tapped Power Stone tokens, then all creatures get -1/-1 until or -1/-1 for each artifact you control. It's really cool with this deck because you generate so many artifacts that you don't even actually have to pay into X. So I feel like it's really kind of like a budget damnation for
Okay.
artifact X. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, my deck did the thing, just kind of slowly. I drew a lot of lands. I wasn't lying when I said that. Anyways, SD Sharpie, you can find me on Twitter under that handle. You can find me like all the time in the CMD Tower Discord. Like Mr. Combo said, me and Marketing Ross are in there. Hit us up sometime. And yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome. And our glorious winner, the just absolute badass at the table, single ladies sneaking a win in. Kiro, tell us a little bit about it, and maybe what did the single ladies want to do? Because I know obviously the way you won wasn't like your strategy.
Not planned, that was for sure. Yeah, I wasn't planning on switching my life totals with the, from 24 to 10 and swinging in for win. But yeah, so I decided it's like to make the deck even more special. I wanted to know, like, single ladies, of course, but also I took out all of the enchantments and artifacts. And it's a lot of destruction of those things. So like Fade in the History, Hour of Revelation, Fracturing Gust. I had Fracturing Gust in my hand the last turn, but I decided to play Tristani instead. Clearly, I should have played a Fracturing Gust because that shit got real close and scary. But yeah, that's why I was saying sorry earlier, because I know I tried to convert it over into something like this. So I got to figure out how to do the mono no artifact mana base while still playing mana and lands, because I was certainly stuck for a while at 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just interesting. It's different.
So saying that though, is it necessarily bad that you play mana rocks? Because yes, they get destroyed, but you get 2 life for each one of them, so it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah,
but you're on green, you can just ramp with lands, right?
Yeah, that's what I assume is like the goal. Like, since I'm green, most green decks can already kind of like forgo a lot. Like, I had in that last turn, if I Fracturing Gusted against combo, like what would it have done?
Yeah, that's true. I just had the Ozolith, and that was it.
Right, and that is like mono green, so of course that's this is a little bit different. But hell, even if I had a Llanowar elf, that would have just kind of put me a little bit more ahead than I was for a while. So yeah, I just got to kind of figure out that mana base while also supporting 4 colors, which is a bit hard. 4 very different colors. But yeah, so I have literally today I finished putting like the deck back together. So it's single ladies who just want to destroy all of these the society that tries to oppress them, all of their society's beliefs and buildings, and lead us to a glorious future of girl boss Saskia.
Hey, I love it. I thought that was so cool. Honestly, Fracturing Gust, even though people can crack them in response, it would feel so good with the amount of treasures that are just plaguing our multiverse right now. Like Fracturing Gust, and it's like, yeah, you can crack those treasures and I won't gain the life. But guess what? You just had to crack 25 treasures for fucking nothing. How does that feel? Suck it.
Yeah, that is what I'm going for at the very least. And also because I really don't want to get rid of Fracturing Gust. It's been in this deck for so long, even before I kind of like made this change to it. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this deck goes. But I like all the single ladies. I like Saskia. She's cool.
Yeah, no, she is cool. Well, Kiro, thanks for coming on. It was great to be on your channel. I'm gonna be getting back on your channel here soon enough, and maybe we'll just make a thing of it. It's just like kind of like alternate back and forth.
Hey,
that's a lot of fun.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Well, hello everyone. closing out the night, Mr. Combo here, one of your main hosts. You can catch me. You can see there at the top my Twitter at Mr. Combo 5, all spelled out except for 5, at CMD Towers, where I'm usually posting when content drops and schedules and stuff like that. So you know where to find us. And of course, this was my Marwyn Conclave and her pets deck. I mean, you got to see the elf aspect of it. You didn't get to see anything else because it was kind of hard to start the game when my lands and mana dorks kept going to the top of my library. Thank you to Planechase for keeping me in the game with the whole life shift rigmarole. There's no way I would have been able to kill Neo without us swapping the lives. But, you know, some of the synergies that I didn't get to show is, you know, I kind of have it like in a few different buckets. You know, we have obviously Omnath, Locus of Mana. You kind of saw there at the end, I actually had floating mana, but I couldn't carry it from combat to second main phase. So cards like this is good because then I could have used that mana to roll the planar die. Maybe we get out of this plane, and maybe I'm still at 24 and Kuro's having to get in the tank to figure out how he's going to be able to kill me. Things like Umbral Mantle goes infinite with Marwyn as long as she's at 3 or more power, and then just exponentially humongous mana. You know, could have done Azuri for infinite and then just won the game there. And then a couple of, like, you know, some of the big creatures, you know, Colonian Hydra is a great example for this deck because it comes in with 4+1s, and every time it attacks, it doubles the +1s. But then we have things like the Ozolith. So, you know, Marwyn may have died. Ozolith has 8 counters. Boom, let's throw them on the Colonian Hydra. They keep getting bigger. Oh, you get rid of Colonian, Ozolith helps redistribute it. And then, of course, one of my favorite cards is Kozilek, Butcher of Truth. I've been so scared of people milling me out. There was a period where I was getting milled every other game. So I kind of went through this panic attack of putting Kozilek in every deck I could just to have a mill protection plan. Because then I could do the thing of like, well, you could keep doing it, but it's just going to keep getting shuffled back. So like, what do you want to do here? But, you know, there's other big, large, just dumb creatures in here that we could use. You know, the turn I spent, what was that? 4, 7, 9. I spent 10 mana rolling that planar die for no value. So a little bit behind this, and of course, you know, an OG champion of Landbolt, another way that you can kind of go in and just kind of win out the game with this and combat damage. So thank you to everyone. Oh, and I will say I am not like SD. I knew as soon as my life goal was going to get changed, I was dead. There was no, well, I had the game if I got to my turn. But thank you to everyone. We are going to be rating a fellow creator tonight, but from a YouTube and Twitch on the recording. Thank you all so much. And just for Big Tuck, #GetHanded.